happy birthday, happy 13 years anniversary for CSTU. Dr. Chin, I know this is quite a bit of a journey. Congratulations. Can you share with us a little bit of the journey for how you come about from 0 to 13 years up to today? That's really such a effort.
Right. I think it's a huge milestone for the 13 years. But actually, we not just start from 30 years ago from zero, from scratch. We already had some preparation before even we found our school. I mentioned my personal experience. Originally, we want to do the training, and because my personal experience, even I got my PhD from UC Berkeley in computer science. When I go to work, I noticed, there's a gap. I still need to learn a lot of things. Plus, actually, in the first few years, I changed my job 7 times. Sometimes it's the other companies come, they came to me and asked me to work for them. There was one time actually I've been forced to change jobs. The company didn't do well. So whatever reason, I need to change job. And I remember changing jobs is not easy things. So you still have to do learning and training and do a lot of things. So that's one reason, motivations we want to do some job training. Before we start school, we did lots of job training to help people to get change their careers or learn something new so they can find a new job based on my own experience. And then with the thinking, it's not it should be naturally follow, right? We're doing this job training. Let's go for the formal school. So that's actually the challenging part. Once you start doing the school, you realize what you did before is pretty easy. Just you have to just cover some latest greatest courses. That's okay. But when you try to do a school, that's a totally different story. Then you have to do a lot of things. So that whole journey takes about 10 years. After 10 years, you got the accreditations. Then you apply for international students, and then get recognition from the Department of Education, not just the U.S. Department of Education. You also get recognitions, for example, from the Ministry of the Education in Taiwan or in China or in other countries. So it takes quite a while to get all of them officially recognized by other countries. So after 10 years being accredited by Department of Education in the US, and then we spent another roughly 2 to 3 years to get other countries recognize us. I think most important milestone, so we get the Ministry of Education in China to recognize our degree. So that's the big milestone. I think after that, I can see that primarily depends on how we operate that. It should go very smoothly from now on to keep growing our school.
Wow, that's really amazing of the journey. I'm very interesting from you were started, right? So aside from the accredited university side, I'm very admire at your achievement for the emerging technology training programs that is going to be helping a lot of people, especially for right now is a lot of turmoil on the employment side. People are so craving to be educated on the generative AI and things. Will you give us some advice on that areas?
Yeah, I think the AI is the future. Primarily, the AI is the future. And then in the past, most people in the Silicon Valley, we have such a big industries and high tech, and then the people need to back to school, study again primarily. So that's the major market for us. At the same time, as a new student want to study AI for the people, for international students, they will come to study. Our school is ready for that. So the first thing we want to take care of the local needs, the local market for people to back to school study the AI. Another huge market is for the international students. They come here to study. I think the Silicon Valley is very famous for the international talents. Myself, I come here as a student first, and then working here and become the residents. So I think for the Silicon Valley professional companies, more than 60% is coming from like other countries. So this is the majority of those working professionals here in the Silicon Valley, in the high-tech industries. So we pretty much follow the same pattern. I think in the future, for the people who want to stay in the Silicon Valley, our school is a good platform. You can come here to study and find a job and stay here.
Yeah, that's really exciting about your journey. And I just know you have an initiative coming in to create a entity to help students to apply their learning on the job, right? And to apply their learning in the real entrepreneurship setup. I think that's amazing initiative. Will you share a little bit more on that initiative? I'm very excited about that initiative.
Right. I think that most students come here to study and work, and then at some point they want to start their own business. Okay, so Silicon Valley is more famous for the startups, not for the big companies. And there's only a few big companies, and then they all grow up from small. But then there's so many small company startups. It's more than 4,000 of them. So for the people, the first time I heard in Silicon Valley when I started working, people told me all the time that you will start some business at some point. Okay? Otherwise, you're not working in Silicon Valley. Now, how do you know? Because how do you know how to do it? How do you know how to do it? Nobody teach you. Right? The school doesn't teach you. And then maybe you can learn by yourself, or you can talk by friends. From our school, our goal, our mission is really want to teach something you want to learn. Okay, it's not like I want to teach you something I know. Like most schools, they do research, they know the best. They want to teach a student, they know the best. We want to teach something the student want to learn the most. So that's the reason we have all the initiatives to do all the kind of courses. Whatever there's a need, we try to teach them. So that's our methodology. Not just like for the entrepreneurship, you can talk about other things, including management, or when we talk about management, it's different from the management course in other universities. What our talking about management is more talking about the practical skill set used in a company for the management, or practical use of the tools. A lot of things we're teaching is directly related to job market or the personal needs. So that's the reason we have all those creative courses offered.
That is amazing. That is really amazing. And apply the school theory. It's not only a theory, but you apply those knowledge into the real setups. Really excited about that initiatives. Yeah.
Right. That's what we try to do.
Yeah, cool. The last question is, what do you envision for the school for the next few years, and how do you see the school will be evolved?
Yeah, I think there's an exciting time, the AI, and then we are right in the trend. We're doing the AI for another few years. I think 10 to 20 years, AI will be the main thing. So the school will, the core will be the AI, but then at the same time we'll keep expanding to other related fields. Last time we took data science, but all the things at some point we're not just working with data. Anything can be in the general sense is data, including language strings. So maybe terminology will change. It's not data science, it's AI science. So that's what we do all the time to expand our school continuously to the next 10 to 20 years.
Yeah, stating at the leading age, there's a spirit of Silicon Valley. Very appreciate Dr. Chin's time. So if anyone want to join to learn more about California Science Technology Emerging Programming or CSTU in general, please visit CSTU.edu for more information. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.